the people that support me, fans, and then all types of other people. Now, I wasn't originally planning to make this video, but when I told some people about my YouTube channel, they seemed pretty excited and they were really motivated to help me out. So I thought, and I ended up recording a video, and I thought, why not record audio and just talk about, some stuff about supporters, fans, and all that stuff. The people who are supporting and helping and sharing my channel and subscribing and all of that, and why not talk about it. And although I haven't really done much. I haven't gotten a lot of subscribers and all, but I'm 110. I'm a million percent grateful and thankful for the people that continue to support me, continue to help me, and continue to want to see the best of me, especially the best of my YouTube channel. And I want to make a shout to CH10. I don't really know how to. Yeah, CH10. Typical gamer. Nathaniel Diaz and two eyes quick two. So it's like I quick two. And I'm gonna make a shout out to them because they were really supporting when they saw me in game. They subscribed, they liked some videos, they were really happy, this and that, and I ended up making a video. And big shout out to Typical Gamer because he actually traded two legendaries with me. He gave them to me completely free. I didn't want to accept it, but he said he wanted me to have them, and I said okay. And I'm really thankful for that. And I'm gonna make sure I keep those. I'm gonna remember that Typical Gamer, pretty sure it's Typical Gamer 1771, gave those legendaries to me. So I'm giving big appreciation to that. And by the time I upload this video, well, I'm not sure what time it will be, but and this game, if you as you've seen in all of the clips, all of the videos, I was not.
Hey, I just created a Wix website for my business. Let me show you how I did it. Let's go to Wix.com. I can add anything I want and change things as I go. Our business idea is big. It's a hotel in space. I know, it's mind-blowing. And I'm gonna have a beautiful gallery and switch up this layout. I love how these cosmetics
friends and even your new favorite Twitch streamer or YouTuber. But before I get started, if you guys could drop a like and subscribe if this video does end up helping you out, then I would greatly appreciate that. Now that I've gotten all that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So if you do open up the description below, you'll see a link to the obsproject.com website, which is where you would download OBS Studio. If for some reason you don't already have it, then this is where you would go. If you're still using OBS Classic for some reason, then now would be and running. You should be greeted with the window sort of like the one that I'm about to show you guys. So yours might look white or gray instead of this black theme, but don't worry about that. That's just a theme and everything else is still the exact same. Overall, the program should look pretty empty, but I'm going to run you guys through it all step by step by adding your first webcam, your game capture, adding your microphone, your monitor capture, and all that good stuff. So the first thing that we want to do is actually make a new scene. So there's a chance that you might not already have this text right here, so I'm just going to quickly get rid of my scene, and now we're going to add a new scene. So to add a new scene, you just have to hit the plus button right here, and then you can type in a name for a scene. So from here, feel free to to name it whatever you want. You can have different scenes depending on the game you're playing, or if you're doing an intermission on your Twitch stream or things like that. So for this one, we could just name it Test, but something that you might be naming yours in the future might be like Call of Duty, or maybe CSGO, H1Z1, Intermission, or maybe even just Scene. The name you give it doesn't really matter as long as you personally know what you're using it for. So once you do name it, just go ahead and click on OK, and you're done with that part. Now, the next thing that you do want to do is add sources, and sources are essentially where the audio and video is coming from. So this can either be your like game capture, your microphone, whatever's happening like in game and stuff like that. So we want to do the same thing we did for Scene, but instead add a source. For video purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and do a display capture, as that's just going to show you guys what's on my screen as an example for the video. So right here, just click on right click, then go to add and go to display capture. From here, name it whatever you want again, but I'm fine with the default name. From here, you can click on OK. If you do have multiple monitors, then you'll actually be able to select which one you want to do by just clicking on the drop down menu right here, picking between monitor 0, which is essentially your main monitor, or display 1, which is your secondary monitor. If you have more, then you'll see more come up, but from there you can just click on OK, and you should be good to go with your first scene. If for some reason you don't see anything right away, like how I can see my preview right here, just go ahead and right click and make sure that you do have enable preview selected. So if in case yours looks like this, just right click and enable preview. Honestly, it shouldn't look like that if you're installing OBS for the first time ever, but if it's like that, then you should go ahead and enable the preview so you actually know what's going to be recorded and streamed. Also, another side note is that I know a lot of people who record their screen using the game capture instead of the display capture, so this one right here, they tend to report having an issue with the black screen in their recording. So if that's an issue for you, just go ahead and use display capture like I'm using right now, as it's not much different at all and you'll be fine in the end. So anyways, if I was to start a stream or recording right now, all my viewers would be able to see everything that's on my screen or like in my preview window right now. So as you guys can see, it's kind of like OBS Inception right now. If I move it, it moves inside of OBS and stuff like that. So since the purpose of this video is to add a face cam, let's just get back on topic. And what you want to do to add a face cam is right click in the sources box one more time, click on add, and then from there you want to go to video capture device. And from here you can name it whatever you want. So most people just tend to name it like webcam or game capture or something, so I'm just going to quickly name it webcam. So once you do click on OK, you're actually able to mess with the settings a bit. So as you can see, I click on OK and my webcam does turn on right away. And the reason that you guys can see my webcam right away is because that's the only thing that I have connected that's actually sending an output signal to my computer. So if you do go to the device tab, you guys probably are only going to see your webcam, but say you have like an Elgato game capture connected to your PC, and what this is just a hardware that you can record like your consoles with, like whether it's like a Wii or like a Xbox or a PlayStation. But right now mine's turned off, so if I was to click on that, it wouldn't work. So we're going to go with my Logitech C920, which is my webcam. From here you can deactivate it, configure video and stuff like that, but we're just going to skip over that. For resolution and FPS type, I highly recommend that you don't do the device default. Go ahead and pick on custom and actually pick it to what you know is going to work. So I know my webcam's max is 1080p. If I was to up it to like whatever this is, it's gonna start lagging. And as you can see, like I'm moving my hand, but it's
Hey you guys, it's Isaiah here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video. In this video, I am going to bring you another tutorial, and it's actually OBS tutorial. In OBS Studio, they came out with a new update. I might do some more tutorials on this, if you guys would like me to. Basically, as you can see, I cropped out some of my face cam. In my latest OBS tutorial, I showed you guys how to on OBS Studio, and it was completely different. But they updated it, and now it is actually 100% the same as the last versions. So all you're gonna want to do is make a new one. I'm actually gonna do this tutorial.
What's up, guys? My name is Holdis, and today I'm going to show you guys how to put a webcam. Wow, a webcam on OBS. But before we start, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, just because we are about to hit 3,000 subscribers in YouTube, and any help guys is very much appreciated. So let's get started with the tutorial. Okay guys, so first of all, you just want to start by opening OBS. Open OBS and don't worry about the scene, just create your own scene. If you want to name it YouTube, Twitch, or stream, whatever you want, just name the scene right here. Add a scene, and then right here on the sources, go, as you see, I got my little image, my display capture, my mic and whatnot. But you guys want to add a webcam. A webcam. So you're gonna go to you're gonna right click it, go to add, go all the way down to video capture device, and right here, okay, you could name it anything you want. Go here to custom. You could put it on 1080p, you know, any resolution that you want. Just make sure that your camera, is capable of those resolutions. So mine is a 1080p camera, so I'm gonna just leave it there. Hit OK. I don't want to mess with anything right here. You don't have to. You could go here and have the highest frame per second, whatever you want. So that's okay. You're gonna go right here to the very corner and then slide it, and then honestly just put it wherever you want. And guys, if by any chance you want to crop it, let's say it's not showing something that you don't want to show over here, or your camera's at a different angle that you guys want to fix it. So it's easy. All you have to do is go to this little circle right here and press Control Alt and left click, and then just slide it. Oh, let's take that out the way. Okay, so I got that out the way. That was bothering us. Okay, so like I said, Control Alt and just slide it. And then, even though you already cropped it, you could put it bigger, and and just play with it. Play with it, whatever you want. Put it over here, put it up, down here. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy. Like I said, super easy. Just play with it, put it whatever you want. If you guys want to know how to use green screen or any type of tricks like that, go to the description. I'll have it on the description, how to do a lot of things on OBS, like streaming and whatnot. But if this helped you guys out in any way, shape, or form, please hit the like button, subscribe. We are about to hit 3K subs. That is super like mind-blowing right now. 3K subs. And yep, that's it guys. My name is Holdis, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
It's not fair.
Honey, a little space could be good for you both.
Exactly.
When you move, you can only control so much.
What is going on, guys? Casual Savage here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to add a webcam in OBS. Now, just before I get into this tutorial, if you'd like to request a tutorial, then be sure to leave it in the comments below or ask me on Twitter. So OBS is open up right here, and I'm actually using OBS to record my screen right now, so that is why it looks a bit funky. But let's get into it. In the last video of OBS, it was getting started with OBS, and I showed you the basics of it. And I couldn't add a webcam because I didn't have a webcam, but I have a laptop now, and of course I have a webcam attached to it, so I'm going to be showing you how to add it and some effects you can do with your webcam. So it is going to be under sources, and you're going to press this plus button right here, and you're going to head over to video capture device. Now you can call this whatever you want to, so maybe face cam, and just select enter, and as you can see my webcam is up right here. But if it isn't, then under device it should be here. Now I know for my laptop it's an MSI laptop, so I had to manually turn on the webcam, and the way I done that, it was FN and F6. So if you have a laptop or you have a webcam, just make sure it's turned on before, so then it does show up over here. So if you come down, you can configure the video, you don't really need to, but you can change the resolution and FPS type. Now I have mine set to device default, and there's a reason for that. I think it is better setting it to the device default because you're going to get the most out of it, and it won't come out blurry or laggy. So stay with the device default, or you can come to custom and of course you can get these ones right here. But again, device default best for you, I think, or I believe.